What's going on YouTube? Florida Man Knives here with the Spyderco Clipit Rescue. Gonna do a quick review of this. This is actually one of my oldest knives, and of course it is a discontinued model from Spyderco. They do have the modern rescues, but this is the one with the old Clipit FRN pocket clip and the original FRN texturing there. But if you are a fan of Spyderco's, you're definitely gonna wanna keep watching this video. I just find these things really cool. Any old discontinued Spyderco, to be honest with you, I find pretty interesting. You'll notice, of course, I'm just gonna point it out, I've got a couple of old zip ties there. That's something I did a long time ago, as I've always been a fan of the matriarch, but never really, the matriarch with the Emerson wave, I should specify, but I just have never really been able to justify purchasing one. So if you add those to really any Spyderco, like an Endura, it would work the same, but just something about this knife, it flies out of the pocket, you know, when you let it catch on the jeans, for example. So that's just why I do have those zip ties right there. But getting into it, it does have AUS 8 stainless steel with the really, really nice Spyderco serrations. These things are still crazy sharp. Haven't really sharpened them up too much. I haven't used this knife really like crazy, you know, relative to some of my others, but I have actually EDC'd this over the years many times. You know, it's super lightweight. We'll get into that right now, actually. The overall weight on this thing for the size of the knife, you can see 2.5 ounces fluctuation there. And you know, if you're not familiar with how big of a knife it is, there it is next to the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. So it is actually a larger knife than that. 2.5 ounces. I mean, you know, that weighs less than my Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight, and really kind of weighs about the same as my Hogue Doug Ritter Mini RSK, which is quite ridiculous. But you know, I'm gonna do a little bit different of a video today. You know, I'll go over the specs. You know, you do have a 3.5 inch cutting edge for the most part, just under. Your overall blade length is gonna be right at about 3.75. You can see your handle length here is gonna be just over 4.75. And up close, you can see, there it is, the Clipit Rescue. It's got a actually milled out handle in the FRN there, which is kind of cool. And you can kind of see the serration starting right there. Lockback design, of course. You can see the pin right here. You know, it doesn't go back very far into the knife, which definitely keeps the weight down. Oh, cut on my hand there, but you can flick it open. It's a little hard to do under the camera here, but you can see it is linerless. There's no texturing on this side of the knife. Ergonomics are fantastic, especially if you have a larger sized hand. I do have extra large sized hands when it comes to the gloves. Sometimes I'll step up into an XXL depending on the manufacturer, but really, really love the grip. You know, it's got the classic Spyderco hole and thumb ramp there. No jimping, but really not necessary. You're locked in. Definitely would be, you know, similar overall to any larger Spyderco if you're familiar. But really just wanted to put this on the camera. I think it's just, you know, any of the Spyderco serrations I think look really good, but something about these old discontinued Clipit models I just find super fascinating. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you have any old Spydercos yourselves or any that you wish you could have. You know, I'm definitely always looking online at some of the different Spydercos that might pop up for sale, and it's definitely, you know, really hard not to make those purchases, I'll admit, but you know, some of the newer ones that I have my eye on just take priority there. But let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching.